So friends, we have seen in my last video position of nouns, where nouns are actually used and how they are used in a sentence. They are used in place of subject, means generally at the start of the sentence and the topic of the sentence. Then object, means after the verb. Then complement means after particularly the word which complete the meaning of a to be form. Then object of the preposition, means after the preposition. Then object of an infinitive, means after the 2 plus v1, and in apposition to a noun or pronoun, means the explaining word for a noun. So once again I want to remind you of a very small thing, that is for example, when I say hopeful, it is a single word. When I say full of hope, the meaning is same, but it is made of 3 words, right? It is a phrase. And when I say the same thing in the form of which is full of hope, means it is a clause or a sentence. And why it is sentence and clause? Because there is a subject which is a relative pronoun, and a verb also is, right? So it is a sub-sentence. So we shall take a small look at the how a full sentence or clause is used in a place of subject. Okay, so today's topic is only the use of clause in place of noun, in place of subject. Okay, so here is the first one, noun plus subject of the verb. The first sentence, it is more important. So we are talking about it. So it is the subject of this is. The story surprises me. So the story is the subject of surprises. Victory seemed likely. So victory is the subject of this same, because we are talking about victory. Success is uncertain. We are talking about success. So success is the subject. It was his major concern. So it, what we are talking about. So it is the subject of this was. The movie is a mystery. So we are talking about the movie, which is the subject of this is. Okay. So now take a look at these sentences one by one. When I say it is more important, so this it can be replaced by a sentence. For example, what do you think is more important, right? So the second sentence, for example, the story surprises me. I can say how you do it surprises me in this way. When I say victory seemed likely, so we can say that they will be victorious seemed likely. When I say success is uncertain, so I can say that how he will succeed is uncertain. So it was his major concern. How he would complete the work was his major concern in this way. The movie is a mystery. How he will do it is a mystery. So in this way, in place of all these subjects, I have taken a full sentence, or we can say that is a clause. Okay. So here is an exercise. The first sentence, how long I shall stay here is uncertain. So first of all, in this all 10 sentences, we shall just underline the sentence which is actually used in place of the subject, right? And then we shall put a box around the verb of which it is the subject, right? So in the first sentence, how long I shall stay here is the clause, and is the verb. So I put a box around is. We can also say it is uncertain in this way, right? So in place of it, I have used the full sentence, how long I shall stay here. So in the next sentence, whatever you do is right. So whatever you do is the clause. We shall underline it and we shall put a box around is. Third, how you solve the sum is the issue. So how you solve the sum is the full sentence, in which how is the subordinate conjunction, you is the subject, solve is the verb, so it is a sentence. And then if I take it in place of how you solve the sum, then it is the issue will be the another sentence like this, right? So in place of it, I am using how you solve the sum. So it is a clause, it is a sub sentence which is used in place of subject, and subject is always noun, so that's why it is a noun clause. Okay, next sentence. When he will return is not known. So when he will return will be the part which is underlined, and put a box around is, right? And when he will return is used in place of a noun or subject. Okay, I can also say it is not known in this way. So next sentence, that he will cheat me is the real fear. So that he will cheat me, this should be the underlined part, and put a box around is. Then how he stole the purse is the mystery. So how he stole the purse should be underlined and box should be put around is. How this will end cannot be told. So how this will end should be underlined, and cannot be told, you can put a box around cannot be told, or simply can also, right? That he was guilty is clear. So it is clear in this way, I have to say, but in place of it I have used that he was guilty. Okay, so underline the part that he was guilty and put a box around is. Okay. Then that he had come was not known to me. So that he had come should be underlined, and was should be inside the box. Then the next one, who has done this is not clear. So who had done this should be underlined, and is should be boxed. So in this way, all these underlined parts have been used in place of subject. Okay, and immediately after all these parts is the verb. That is why we have called it as the noun clause, subject of the verb.